Hello, Crescent Lakes residents. This presentation relates to a special assessment that the Crescent Lakes Homeowners Board is recommending. The board would like to inform its residents about the issues regarding our properties and the need for this assessment. Here's a little history about the Crescent Lakes neighborhood. It is 20 years old. It's grown from one phase to 5 phases. Our amenities include 3 pools, one of which is a baby pool, 1 clubhouse, 1 playground, 5 lakes, 3 large and 2 small, 52 acres of common areas, 32 acres of which are water, and 18 acres of land. 3 entrances to the subdivision, 2 on Central and 1 on Andover Road. Several wells support the sprinkler systems that water 90% of the commons area. The sprinkler system provides the necessary water for the grass and plantings, which include all 3 landscaped entrances, which welcome guests, newcomers, and residents. Annual dues. Up until the last few years, annual dues collected from residents covered the community's maintenance cost. Now, at 99% developed, our HOA income has flattened. Several factors have contributed to the reduced expense-income ratio. As the community has grown, builders have transferred more of the responsibility for property maintenance to the HOA, resulting in higher costs without also increasing the HOA's income base. As the community has approached the 100% completed state, fewer fees are coming in for new home origination, which has been used to absorb some of the gap from number 1 above. HOA dues remain set at a 1997 level, while the cost for services and goods that the HOA consumes to maintain the community has consistently risen. As you can see in this slide, our HOA dues have not kept up with the burden of increased cost. A majority of our dollars are spent on commons area maintenance. Here is some information about our 5 lakes. Annual cost to maintain lakes is $22,098. Additional information. In 2015, we incurred a $45,000 debt. Why? To install aerators in all 5 lakes. Aerators provide oxygen to the water, helping to maintain a healthy environment for fish population, thus avoiding fish kills and preventing algae blooms. This debt is being repaid yearly, annual payment rate of $10,850, and will be paid in full early 2020. Now a little bit about our pools. The annual cost to run pools is $8,890. The pool season this year is May 25th through September 7th. Some additional information. In 2016, we replaced liners in the Woodstone pool and baby pool. In 2017, the clubhouse pool liner with textured steps will be replaced and ready for the season. We will also be purchasing pool lounge chairs to replace those that were unsafe or damaged. Sprinklers. As a result of age and installation of residential grade parts at the inception, many of the sprinklers in the commons area require more maintenance. These are being replaced with commercial grade parts upon failure. 2017, estimated $8,000 to ensure common areas can be adequately maintained. We must ensure that trees are trimmed and shrubs are replaced as needed. Common area trees. Landscaping contractor only trims trees around which they mow. However, they do not maintain the trees in common areas. The cost for this is approximately $5,000 per year. Missing trees. Trees have been removed but have not been replaced primarily due to budgetary constraints. Shrubs must be maintained to keep the amenities attractive. 2017. The diseased rose bushes have been removed from the neighborhood, and to replace them with other shrubs along with sod in certain areas, we are projecting a cost of $4,500. Our largest single expense category is landscape maintenance. This cost will remain stable for the next 2 years as a result of our bidding process. Annual cost to maintain common areas is $61,900. A 2-year contract has been negotiated, resulting in an annual savings of $1,500. Cost-efficient selection, HOA, selected lowest cost and most responsive provider. Here is our HOA budget. Our annual income is $140,000. This is based on the number of residents in our community. Our total income from dues and clubhouse rentals is approximately $140,000. 2017 projected expenses are $172,000. This includes the yearly loan payments of $10,000, leaving a deficit of $32,000. Now, how do we deal with our shortfall? Thus far, the HOA board has managed operating funds efficiently, bid out contracts, and has completed several community projects instead of hiring outside contractors. Additional ways to reduce the budget deficit are to possibly eliminate Christmas lights, tree trimming, shrub and sod replacement, shorten the swim season or close a pool, eliminate HOA-owned pool lounge chairs, and renegotiate contracts, which would reduce scope of work. The figures listed in this slide are estimates. Please know that every effort is being made by this HOA board to be good and transparent stewards for the association and to lower or eliminate expenditures through any means possible. The board's rationale for a special assessment is as follows. No one wants to pay more dues than absolutely necessary, but we also want our community and all of its amenities to be safe and enjoyable. Residents expect to have amenities maintained. Cash reserves must be increased in order to cover unexpected expenses. And well-maintained amenities enhance property values. None of the above listed communities have all of the amenities that Crescent Lakes offers. Crescent Lakes HOA dues, as you can see, are one of the lowest in the area. Here is a recap of our financial position for the last 2 years and projection for 2017. Notice the decline in the ending cash balance each year. Please note that the reduced income projected for 2017 does not reflect transfer fees from home sales. Assessment information. In 2015, HOA Board approved a special assessment of $115 per homeowner for the purpose of replacing sections of the northeast sidewalk, as well as several sections of the sidewalk from Deerfield Court to Andover Road. This raised a total of $43,529. To date, expenses have incurred of $34,170, with the remainder expected to be spent this year. We have a cash balance of $9,357 that legally can only be spent on the sidewalks and is not included in any of the above numbers. Here's the board's recommendation. The Crescent Lakes HOA Board of Directors recommends a special assessment for 2017 of $90 per household. This will raise approximately $34,500. This increase will allow us to continue to maintain our properties and slightly increase our cash reserves. We would expect our yearly dues to be approximately $450 for the next few years. Per our bylaws and covenants for each of the 5 phases, we are required to have homeowner approval for this assessment. We will be holding open meetings to discuss this with all residents. We want to ensure that residents understand the need for the increase, as well as to answer any questions prior to a vote. We wholeheartedly agree that no one wants dues to increase, but unfortunately this increase is necessary to maintain our amenities to the level we have been accustomed to and expect. What's next? We will be conducting informational meetings at the clubhouse on Saturday, May 13th at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Also on Thursday, May 18th at 7 p.m. Voting can be completed at the clubhouse on Saturday, May 20th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. You may also vote online at our website beginning May 20th. at the link below. We look forward to seeing you at the informational meetings. Thanks so much.